Which question did you...
So I wanted to touch that topic. So these days there is so much going on. There is an overload of information. It's all about efficiency, working fast, being successful, and
So overwhelmed.
People getting overwhelmed from...
How you get rid of this problem?
Yes.
You personal. How you
Yes.
deal with this? Tell me.
So I'm trying to find a solution. So I started doing meditation, where
Does it help?
It does help. It does help.
For
Because
first 30 minutes?
it just helps to focus on right now and focus on one thing instead of focusing on a million things.
Mhm.
Basically, focusing on
One project.
one project or one problem, because you can focus on a million problems. What can go wrong? Focusing
Yes.
on the future, like we were talking about,
Yeah.
like planning the future ahead.
Yeah.
But meditation, I think, helps to kind of ground yourself to the present moment. Like just like animals, like you said in the tribe,
Mhm.
that they didn't plan for the future, and that's why they didn't have this anxiety problems.
They still don't.
And they still
perfect.
don't. Yes,
Animals
we
are
do.
perfect.
We do. So I think that meditation and mindfulness
Mhm.
is
Might help.
helping.
Okay. Now, is there other things can help too? Let's say you got too many projects right now. Let me give you an example.
Yes.
I used to have several businesses.
Yes.
I was in retail business. It
Yes.
was furniture stores, New York, Texas, and it was a lot of projects and a lot of problems. And one day I see that I need like at least 10 people
Yes.
to do some things in the business. But my budget was for probably 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
Overall, I had like 30 people, but I see I need like 5, 10 more. I need 40, I see. But I don't have enough money for that. What should I do? So what I did, the business was in US. It was online and retail. I used to do both. And I hired marketing team, advertisement, everything that can be done online, website, everything. It was like more than half of my work. I outsourced it to Ukraine, and I could afford their salary over there. People spoke good English. They could even pick up the phone. They done all the job basically. And the salary, now I could use my budget for that. That's how I got rid of certain problems.
So you're talking about delegating and
You have
outsourcing.
to. I mean, if you right now, you have 5 kids, you have work to do, you have other things to do. If you're not going to delegate, how are you going to do all that by yourself?
What if you don't have a budget for that?
Well, then use protection. Don't get 5, 10 kids. Well, we're talking about business. If you don't have budget,
It can be business or...
give me an example. For example, it's business, doesn't have enough money.
Yes. For example, I'll give you an example. These
Mhm.
days you have to manage...
You don't have to.
So... social media, for example.
Okay,
There is
yeah.
so many different social media.
Right.
You get very
Presence.
overwhelmed in that.
Okay, so you talking about advertising, or you talking about posting your pictures of the app of your cooking and other
I mean, I'm
What are you
talking
talking
about
about?
business. For
Business,
example,
okay.
business, yes.
So you get overwhelmed on social media stuff
Yes, yes. But you don't have money
to
hire people.
people.
Yes.
Okay, how much do you think person cost? Let's say Ukraine, Western Ukraine right now. How much a month they make? Person that does social media. Give me an example.
I have no
Russia is a little bit more. That's why I'm saying Ukraine, because in Russia, salary is a little higher.
Okay.
That's why I'm talking about Ukraine.
Yes.
It could be Russia, but you have to pay them more.
I don't know their budget, but
How much
yeah.
in Russia? Small city,
I
not
haven't been
Moscow.
back to Russia
Doesn't matter
for
when
10
you
years.
been. What
I
do you
don't know,
think?
$500 a month? I don't know,
$500.
$500.
So it means in Ukraine it's going to be $200 to $300. If they cannot afford $200, $300 to find person works full-time job and doing their stuff, they shouldn't be in business if they don't have $200 for that. He has to do something else, that person. He shouldn't do this
Yes.
business.
Yes.
That's first step. The second thing is very important, how you feel. Like if you come to work and you're already overwhelmed and you're already depressed and your husband wants to divorce and you have, I mean, it's also important, of course. So you need to fix your issues. This, you have psychologist, it's going to be vector psychology soon. But if you don't have energy, you're not going to be able to give energy. You cannot break this rule of universe. I think that's why we exist, let's say. Exchanging energy. You go to swim in the beach and the ocean for 30 minutes. I took this example many times. You come out of the water, you feel kind of more refreshed, right? How you feel? What do you feel? Not saying laying down on the beach, saying swim and active,
Yeah, you have more energy after that.
right?
Yeah.
Because you gave away your energy to universe and you got fresh, you exchange energy of universe. People don't do that. Or where are you going to get your energy? That's first thing. If you cannot give energy because you don't have, how are you going to be productive at work? I mean, you come to work tired already. Maybe you didn't sleep, you have insomnia, other issues. So you have to fix yourself. It's not 5 minutes video, it's not 5 minutes work. It took me probably 15 years to get where I'm at right now, because when I was in business, that's why I failed in business. My biggest problem was shipping. There was FedEx, UPS, they were breaking my stuff all the time. I shipped to all the states, 48 states. Alaska and Hawaii I didn't ship, and I shipped to Canada. And they broke everything. Of course I was overwhelmed. They broke, I had a bed, round bed with remote control, $12,000, I remember till today. They broke it, you cannot even put it in the fireplace. They completely destroyed. That's how.
Did the insurance
Right.
cover?
Yeah, go sue them. Yeah, go get the money. UPS, they shipping company. They're not insurance company. Once in a while, they pay you $100, $200. That's why Amazon was negative all this time, I think, because so many. Now they have their own vans. You can see trucks, right? I think they resolved it because you can see high vans, kind of. Did you see those?
I don't
They have their own. They have their own trucks now. I think that's how they resolved. Because UPS and FedEx, they just don't care. You can put insurance. You don't. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna help. You understand?
Yeah.
So that was one of my problems in business. But biggest problem in business, my business or any other business, any business. What is business? It's not a product. It's not social media. It's not cars.
I think business is creating something that's valuable for people and exchanging value with
Okay.
people.
So business, I see, it's only for people, by the people, period. Nothing else. You make dog food, dogs they don't go to store to buy it, and dogs they don't make it. Only people, exchange of energy, nothing else. Doesn't matter, you sell cars, or you sell dog food. So if you don't know how to deal with people, and vector psychology does help, understand the person, help, put them in the right position, that's the problem I had. I couldn't really figure out how to deal with people. Or I was screaming on somebody's living, or was too nice to somebody, he was doing nothing. That's all the businesses have the same problem. So
you have to understand how to manage people, because I think
yes, but what is manage? What is manage? How
managing,
you manage person?
trying to tell people
What
to do or what you want from them, basically.
Okay, and
So,
that's it? And you're going to manage them?
So managing people, yes, it's for example, you hire somebody to do a job for you, so you tell them that you need this to be done, and
it did it like whatever, just so you can see.
So the point is, a good manager will inspire or maybe teach or explain how to do it.
But if a person still did it whatever, and the manager is great, but the person is not fit for this position, it's not going to be done. So managing, it's